I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Colin, and in this video we're going to have a look at Ertha and more so a full price prediction coming for the short to medium term. Nothing in this video is financial advice, it is for entertainment purposes only. I have covered the Ertha game in a previous video, a full white paper review and analysis. If you haven't seen that, I will link it in the description down below so you can check it out. Ertha, if you're not familiar, I'll just play this little cool trailer that they have. Is a very big potential contender in terms of the quality of games moving forward. I believe, is this a new trailer or is that a modification of the old trailer? I believe this is a new trailer actually, I haven't seen this one. Yeah, I haven't seen this one. So they're doing their land sale right now. It's been about a couple of days since the actual launch. I'm holding about 27,000 Ertha tokens, just under $10,000 at the moment, which obviously means that I need to have a proper look at where this project is going. The previous trailer that they made looked extremely professional with in-game content as well. This one again looks really promising. I haven't seen this one yet, as I mentioned, but I mean, it does look really cool. I will watch it after this recording with some actual music, right? Or what's it called? Sound in this case, because I think that makes it a lot more cool. We're going to focus in this video on the actual price prediction. I will show you where the price is currently at, what the price of NFTs will do moving forward, and obviously relative to the market cap, how much growth can be achieved in the short to medium term for this game, right? Because I think this is one of the biggest contenders of A+ quality games moving forward, in my opinion, what I've seen so far. Ertha, very cool. All right, let's shut this down. Then you have the NFT land sale, which I will open up. Current price sitting at about 20 cents. Obviously, you have to take into consideration for this video the current status of the market. Bitcoin sitting at about 41.8K. The significant drop earlier this week has definitely led to some problems there. So Ertha is obviously, as all the other altcoins, reacting to that movement. Currently available on Huobi Global, PancakeSwap primarily, pulling in a astonishing volume, 3.5 million on Pancake and 1.1 million on Huobi. There was some price difference, so the last drop that you see here, coming from 28 cents to 21 cents, was when Huobi got matched in terms of the withdrawals to PancakeSwap. So that's the difference here. So the initial launch of this token actually happened through an initial listing on Huobi. So it basically spiked all the way on the listing, then there was a significant drop. And it took a while for PancakeSwap to be added, I think 2 to 4 hours after the launch. When PancakeSwap got added, there was definitely a difference because people could not withdraw from Huobi. It was locked for, I believe, like 4 or 5 days, something like this, to ensure that, well, that was probably the deal with Huobi, right? So when the withdrawals were unlocked, which was basically not this drop, but this significant drop right here, the straight drop down, the price was the same. So it traded on Huobi a lot lower than on Pancake. So Pancake, I believe, was 28 cents before, and Huobi was already at 18 cents. So Huobi came up a little bit, and Pancake went down, and now it's stable across the board. Sitting currently at about 10.x times ROI from the initial exchange offering, all-time high being achieved 15.7, which is really great. It's 1,400%. So far, so good. Looking at the current price, sitting at about 19.6, we have 19.8 right here for an 11x. Sitting at about a 5 million market cap. The market cap was a little strange because I did go into the communities and nobody could really answer me what the current market cap is. In that case, if I don't know, CoinMarketCap doesn't know, the community doesn't know, I go to CryptoRank and I'll just pick up what they recommend. They recommend an active circulating supply of 1.26% currently, sitting at about $5 million market cap, which I think for this project in the current environment is good value, right? I don't think it's overvalued. I don't think it's undervalued. I think quite strange, because usually I feel projects are overvalued. I think 5 million for this project is decent, right? Not a problem relative to the volume. It should be worth a little bit more, but it's not, probably because of the dip. That's why I'm holding the Ertha token, not because I'm looking to play this game, because I don't play games. I'm an investor. I am looking for exponential return when Bitcoin bounces back, specifically on Ertha, right? How much? Well, if we look at the historic patterns, the 5 million market cap relative to other market caps of similar or lower quality games, I think this can easily go to $50 to $100 million market cap before the full game goes live. So we're talking probably the next steps on the Ertha roadmap, right? When we look at the major milestones, they're very much focused on the NFT sales right now, which makes sense. That is their next big step to raise funding and basically get more adoption slowly towards the game. They are also making some other interesting moves, and in order to see that, we need to go to Twitter, where they have about 90,000 people following. And as you can see, the engagement is quite good there. They are very active in terms of posting. They have a record-breaking sale, that's cool, which we will discuss in a second, because I already saw that. They have some funny memes. They have some additional updates regarding the game and everything. But most importantly, it's definitely focused on, so it's trending, Ertha on Huobi, a partnership with CryoWar, right, which I think is extremely important. And not only CryoWar, I think they did another major spin top, right? So they are definitely looking to leverage expertise from other A-quality games, right? And I think that is extremely important to note as an investor for the short, medium-term opportunities that might present itself. Now, the NFT hack sales are obviously very important, because if the NFTs get sold out at some point, the adoption will be high, which just means the demand for the token will be high, which means that as an investor of the token, you hold more opportunity. Am I going to invest into Ertha land NFTs? The answer is no, because I'm not going to play the game, and the supply is quite significant, I believe at 130,000 NFTs. So 10% got basically sold, with 5,000 of these within the just last 7 days. That's great. On the 17th of January, a 20% price increase will be applied to all available hexes on the market, which basically means that what they're doing is, if you got in early, you potentially get a 20% return on your investment already from a logical point of view. Then I did a summary of the Ertha token, and basically that they will keep the community hyped and do the best of their capabilities. Well, that is all very great, right? If we look at the Ertha marketplace, what they have, you can still buy a lot of land. So if you go to France, for example, almost all the land has already been sold. These pieces of land at the moment are not for sale. You can see some are reserved, so those are like higher priced. And you can see some things are still for sale. So this is $3,000, which is that a city or not? It's just land. 2,900 includes an airport, right? It's already reserved. So there's definitely some options still available, but in Europe quite little. In Saudi a lot, in India a lot, China a lot, right? Russia, many, and they basically take it step by step. So you can even see Germany, Europe. You can definitely see in Europe there's a lot sold out already, right? Basically the entire Moscow region wasn't even available, maybe only this outskirt here. But there's definitely some opportunity, some land to buy if you're interested. But not me, I'm not interested in this. I'm more so interested in how the token will move. Specifically looking at the market cap, so let's say we're sitting at about 5 million right now and 20 cents. It is already 10x from IDO, right? Now with the short term, right? Because this is a short term price prediction. I'm not going to predict the future for, let's say, the next 6 to 10 months. The sole reason for this would primarily be that Bitcoin is extremely unstable. And if Bitcoin is this unstable, it could go up to 50K next week. It could go down to 30K next week, right? We really don't know at this point. I'm not a technical analyst. I don't read the charts. I don't know the options regarding this. And even if you read technical analysis, do technical analysis or read the charts, that is probability. That's not guaranteed, right? Which is very important to note for all the geniuses out there, including my wannabe genius self. We're looking at Ertha, and I'm looking at some short-term movement, which basically means that it's really dependent on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin controls the entirety of the market. Bitcoin turns red, and 99% of cryptocurrencies turn red all of a sudden, right? Which is a major problem consistently, and like a problem in general that we've seen in the cryptocurrency market, right? So let's assume that either Bitcoin stays stable or has a linear upward trend. In that case, I see Ertha from a realistic point of view, short term, yeah. So basically, let's assume that the hexes will sell out over the next 3 months. Then Bitcoin goes up, let's say not even all-time high, I'm just saying Bitcoin goes to, let's say 60K, right, pulls back. I would look at $100 million market cap on Ertha, bringing the coin in that case to about $4. Is that right? We need to get times 20 on the market cap, so times 20 on the token. Yeah, we'd bring it to about $4, which brings the fully diluted market cap to about 6 billion, which I think is a little high. But that's fully diluted, right? So you got to take that into consideration. The relative market cap, however, being fully diluted at 392 with 1.26 in circulation, so it would be this times, yeah, so probably the crypto rank based on a fully diluted market cap is quite correct in terms of their market cap indication. So 5 million, even in the short term, and when I say short term is when Ertha would do, let's say, a potential pump on the project with some major announcement. Look how low it is. It's basically the lowest low since the IDO, which brings like great opportunity, right? There are some fluctuations, so 19, 20, that's like 1, which is basically 5% difference already. So if you are a swing trader, this might be interesting. That's not something I like to do on a regular scale, so I will pass on that opportunity. But moving from 5 to 50 million, that can occur quite quickly, right? Which is basically, in that case, already a 10x. So as soon as Bitcoin goes, let's say, from 41 to 45, the market turns green, this might already pump. Why? Because in my opinion, this is an A+ quality game, which we don't see a lot, and real serious investors can see this. They know about this, right? So they're just waiting to take their entry, and probably they're making it as soon as the market indicates an upward trend, and we will see Ertha pump significantly. I'm not usually too bullish on projects. I'm usually quite conservative, but I feel like, and I don't have $100,000 on Ertha, right? I just under 10,000, but I do think I can easily turn this into like a 5x, potentially 10x by just holding it a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, if Bitcoin shows good indication. Even if Bitcoin goes down, I will still be holding it. I'm not going to sell this with a loss, just because I believe in this project highly. Everything makes sense about this project. The website might not be the coolest website ever, right? But the videos are really cool. They have a big team. They've been working on this for a very long time. I truly believe that there's a lot of potential there. With the NFTs, that's something I did want to cover here. If you go to the NFT sale, so if you go to the, so this brings you back to the globe. So the NFTs obviously have benefits that I've covered in my research video. These are the prices for the NFTs. Only for 15,000 Lamplot NFTs, and then the price increases, and they've sold already 13,000. So I think that the 17th of January, which is coming up in about a week and a half, the next batch will be released, another 15,000 I assume, with a 20% price increase. What is important to note is that I would invest into these NFTs for the very long term, right? If you believe in this project, and you will probably have to hold this NFT for a year or so, unless you buy a very premium one, which is something to take into consideration, right? Other than that, they don't have any major announcements that we have not yet covered at this point. So my price prediction being, depending on the movement of Bitcoin, obviously, a 5x in the very short term, right? I believe it's inevitable for this game. As soon as the market turns green, Ertha is going to pump, and I will do another price prediction at that point, covering the next couple of months, right? Because now I've been talking about short term, weeks, maybe 1 month. I want to look at this project for the next 3 to 6 months to really feel that this is like an asset for my potential long-term portfolio. And usually I don't say this, that's why I'm saying it specifically and repeating it right now, because I feel this has tremendous potential. That is the price prediction for today on Ertha short term. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other price predictions if they come up for Ertha, let's say when the market changes a little bit. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.